Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. There it is. Hello, hello, hello. Why does that happen? That's like when the phone rings, but the phone didn't ring. Maybe it did. Now they did this update and it kind of blocks the calls, but maybe they still come through. Okay, so nobody heard anything. I'm going to start all over. Let me just do Be Wise. Right? Nobody heard any of theirs. I'll start all over. Let me just do Be Wise. A few cards for next week. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Could have some money coming in. Finances may be improving. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. You have something happening that's making you happy with the sun. Scorpio, what should I be aware of at this time? You have new beginnings on the horizon that could be bringing in more money. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be spending time with a Cancer. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius. New beginnings lead to success around work, school, or business. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Don't look back on the past, and life moves forward. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Pretty good. Okay, let me go back up to the top and I'm going to start all over. First person here is Rapandeep for general. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have cause for celebration coming in around life moving forward successfully. Maybe working on a new side business, side project, side hustle, whatever it is, it will lead you to success. Could be spending time with the Gemini, maybe spending time with the Sagittarius. You're no longer holding yourself back. Space Hippie, general. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the month, you'll figure it out and life will move forward. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, brings life back into balance, and you may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That could be new energy that comes in sometime towards the end of this, like, end of the spring, maybe. Just being Kriti, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. You've got life coming into balance. Perseverance pays off. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. You could be spending time with an Aries. And you may have new people, new energy coming in over late spring, early summer kind of time frame, where you maybe have choices and options around social activity, group activities, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Scorpio, is this connection with Libra truly over? Not necessarily. I mean, it looks like things right now for the moment may be stagnant, but there is communication coming in at some point, maybe over the course of the next 2 or 3 weeks. Fool in reverse, something may get revealed that could need to be dealt with before the situation could move forward, but it still shows up around the picture, so I can't say it's definitely over as of right now. Peach for today. Peach for today. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve. If you come up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle, it may be bringing in success and extra money over the course of, like, it may not be immediately, but in time. Space. Will I end up picking up the Tesla on Thursday? think you can make that happen. Yeah, I think that that may happen. Mega, love. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life may be moving forward towards greener pastures with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You do have a wish that comes true around commitment moving forward. That may be sometime late spring, early summer. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Slow and steady wins the race. Anything dysfunctional needs to move into the past, and then your life should move forward pretty quickly. Show empathy, career. Show empathy, career. Okay. No longer holding yourself back, laying down the law, setting boundaries could help your career move forward with growth, change, and transformation. Exploring your options could lead to success around more money coming in later this spring. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but it is kind of suggested to like explore what's out there because you can move forward pretty quickly. Cole for last week. You mean for next week, maybe? I'm going to look into next week because I think that that's probably what you mean. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be bringing in happiness. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Leo Sun, General. You could have some money coming in. Finances may be improving. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. A wish comes true. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. And you may have a wish come true. That's pretty good. Amber, love. Amber, love. Love, if you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Explore your options if you're not currently with anyone. If you're currently with someone, your relationship may be slow to move forward, but well functioning. If you're not with anyone, you may have choices and options. You have a Gemini here. You have a Capricorn here. You got choices and options coming in. You may also have a Pisces. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Pretty good. Pallavi, love. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but your life should be moving forward towards greener pastures. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Life is coming into balance around a committed relationship. Through perseverance, you should be able to get what you want from love. You may have a Sagittarius here. You may have another fire sign here too as well, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Be clear about your wants and needs, and love may be moving forward. All about me in general. All about me in general. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. You have money coming in. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Areas of your life that have been slow to move forward may now start to move forward. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business. You may be planning travel, possibly a road trip, and you could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Not too bad. Who am I up to? I think that I may be up to Scorpio. Why did the Libra choose to walk away? Felt like things were out of balance. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Was feeling like weighed down by the situation. Needed some space. Taking time for himself. Rest, relaxation, and self-care. Taking time to figure out what it is he wants and needs for himself. Kind of selfish, but yeah, he needs a little space. Was feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Okay, where the hell am I now? I am Sakshi. Does Fahim feel anything for me? You mean like have feelings for you, or like want to be in a relationship with you? I don't see love or romance here as of right now. Things look slow to move forward. If you have specific intentions with him, you may want to let him know what your intentions are. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Rest of the week with O. So for the rest of the week with O, you've got communication is coming in. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Slow and steady wins the race, but negativity is moving into the past. If you've been feeling bad or negative about something, that may move into the past this week. Oh, excuse me. Communication is coming in or picking up. Be clear about your wants and needs around whatever it is that you guys are doing or whatever it is that you want. And you may see things move forward this week. Slow and steady wins the race. Alpha wants the orange cards. Divine timing. Life is always unfolding in the perfect time, space, and sequence. So angel wisdom is encouraging you to move into a state of trust, knowing that good things are always unfolding for you. You may find yourself feeling impatient or unsettled, but instead of letting your ego and imagination pull you into a downward spiral, trust the process and that your prayers are being answered and your plans are coming into fruition in a way that is meeting your needs rather than your wants. You may be feeling that your prayers aren't being answered, but know that the universe and your angels are always working hard towards your highest good and the outcome that will serve you the best. Oh God, excuse me. When this card appears, trust the process. And this one is no. Angels are drawing close to you at this time to help you recognize the answer to the question on your mind is no. There is not the time to proceed. You may want to, and you're being encouraged to see beyond your current situation and understand that following through on your ideas may have a negative effect on the whole course of your life. Angels are swooping in because they want to save the day, and they want to save you from a lot of heartache, from a choice that is not heart-centered. If you're feeling upset or annoyed by this guidance, that's okay. You're allowed to have an emotional response. But the truth is that there will be part of you that already knows that what you're considering is not the best use of your energy. Jazzy, will I hear from you this week with the decision? Oh, come on. Come on. We want the decision. I think you should hear from them this week. And I think that you should wind up getting that job. So fucking answer me already. Gets me so aggravated. Bree, love for me and boyfriend Joseph B. Slow and steady wins the race. Cooperation and compromise could lead to success. Life is a little bit out of balance right now between the two of you. Talking it out may be helpful. Look out for having an argument or a miscommunication, or an argument over a miscommunication. Cooperation and compromise could lead to success around this situation. Magician's heart, love. When it comes to love, cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been argumentative, dysfunctional needs to move into the past. If you're undecided, it's okay not to make any decisions, but it may be keeping your love life stagnant. When you decide to disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, happiness may come in with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Giddy Sadat, one card for the outcome of my interview today. Not bad, not bad. We got a new journey here. You got a new journey on the horizon. Good luck, good luck. Jesus, anybody good coming in love? You have to make the decision as to whether or not somebody is good or bad, but I can tell you if there's opportunity coming in. You do have opportunity coming in with a Capricorn or a Virgo. Listen to your intuition. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. A new beginning is on the horizon that leads to cause for celebration. Pretty good. Why? Because I read for like 15 people, not realizing there was no sound. What a dumbass. Dr. Sony General. Dr. Sony General. You have a wish that comes true around more money coming in. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. The world is at your feet. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. And then you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Not bad. Sarah, Vaseline cream can was in a box for some time. I opened it today and there was some green thing on top. I don't know if it was mold. So weather is changing. I removed the green part. Is it safe to use or should I discard it? I think it's probably fine. Did you try Googling it? It looks like it's fine. Like, I don't think it was mold. Like, was it just something that was in there? I mean, I don't think cream gets moldy. It was like cream, right? Not like the Vaseline clear stuff. Let's Google it. Cards say it was fine. Oh, how about this? Petroleum jelly is unlikely to grow mold or bacteria because it's an, oh God, I can't say that word, anhydrous, contains no water, making it a poor environment for microorganisms. However, it can expire, typically within 3 to 5 years. But what about the cream? Because the Vaseline makes lotion. Can body lotion go moldy? I think so. Oh, body lotion can go moldy because they contain water and they're kept in humid bathrooms. Signs of moldy or expired lotion: visible growth, white, black, or green, fuzzy. Was it fuzzy? Was it fuzzy? Changes in odor, a rancid, sour, or straight. I've never ever experienced bad lotion. But I also use that shit up pretty fast because I hate dry skin. Texture may be changing. Use clean hands, proper storage, check expiration dates. They have a 2-year shelf life. You know, I feel like there's two types of people in this world. The people that don't use anything, like the minute after it expires, it's in the garbage. And then the people that are like, it's fine. And of course, you know that I fall into that latter category. I worked with these two women, and one woman, she threw everything out. And she used to, when in doubt, throw it out. The other woman, she would bring in a turkey sandwich on Monday and then not eat it until Friday. And she'd be like, it's fine. It is fine. It's fine. What's the difference if the bread and the turkey are separate in the refrigerator or they're in a sandwich? Am I right? Am I onto something? Anyway. I think that it's fine. Purely Precious, next in love with Roger. Things look a little slow, but you do have communication coming in at some point. Other than that, I don't see all that much happening besides communication. Virta, General. Life is coming into balance. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Maybe spending time with a Leo, could be spending time with a Sagittarius. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Sarah, Vaseline Cloud Soft Moisturizer Cream, not petroleum jelly. I usually open it with clean hands. I don't use it much, but some green was there. Yeah, I think it's fine. B. Smith, when will I receive my degree? Currently taking classes. That's really up to you how fast you decide to move through it. I don't know what kind of a degree you're going for, but I would say that you could probably maybe able to finish in like 27. That may be possible. Where am I? Twinkle, career, April, looking for a new job. Career in April, looking for a new job. Okay, you have life could change for you for the better quickly. Exploring your options leads to success. Listen to your intuition. You have the world at your feet. I wouldn't be surprised if you found something better in April. Migu for the next 24 hours. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Negativity moves into the past. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but you're also not holding yourself back either. Life is moving forward. You may have money coming in too. Natasha, will the rest of the school year get better for me? It's kind of a broad question to answer, like a blanket statement. Will things get better? Yes. I can't really answer that, but it does look like you may be feeling grounded and stable, and there may be good news that comes in that may be helpful. Could be sometime in the month of April. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Okay, will I receive a job offer within my current company? Yes, I think so. RK, general for the rest of March. Life comes into balance. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Perseverance pays off, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You have money coming in. Finances are improving. And then you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Emily, for today and tomorrow is Soha. You have communication coming in, but other than that, I don't see all that much happening. Things look a little slow. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. You definitely have communication here, but other than that, everything looks a little slow. Maggie, for the next 48 hours. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Leo. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You'll have choices and options around social activity. Metal, what are Ileana's reactions to being blocked from contacting me? Well, the Fool is in reverse, so at some point you may find out. I wouldn't be shocked if at some point she tries to contact you another way. I wouldn't answer her. You probably won't because you're showing as stagnant, but she shows as trying to connect with you, or she tries to reach out some way. She may be pissed that you blocked her. Irene, can you tell me when will Jay give me a call? Could be sometime before the end of this month or early next month. Comment, do you see whether the weather will suit us to leave on the 5th, or will we have to postpone? No, I think that the weather should be fine. It looks like it's going to be okay. Okay, will I receive a job offer? Oh, I did that one. Mihak, general for April. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and a wish comes true. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings on the horizon lead to success, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. You also could be planning travel. Roxy, happy Tuesday. Can I have a general reading? You have new beginnings on the horizon that can lead to success around work, school, or business with more money coming in. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. RK, general for the rest of March. I did RK, didn't I? I think I did. Comment, okay, I will get the vehicle I requested, or will they give me a replacement vehicle? I think you could get the one that you requested. Francis, will I be more successful in my current job, and will my house move go smoothly? You do have good success coming in your current job. It may be slow and steady wins the race, and then all of a sudden things take off, like maybe like later this year. But yeah, you have great success around that. Will my house move go smoothly? More or less, it should be fine, yeah. Queen Libra, started an online clothing business, didn't get any orders. What could be the future? It might take some time, but you have opportunity for things to move forward. Just give it a little bit of time. Yeah, let us know what the website is so we can check it out. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. If you're feeling like stuck or stagnant, areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward with choices and options that come in around romance. If you're currently with someone, current relationship may be slow to move forward but successful. If you're not with anyone, you may have a Sagittarius coming in. You may have a Scorpio coming in. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life moves forward, even if it is slow and steady wins the race. Eminem, love for Taurus. Love for Taurus. This person's a little slow to move forward, but they may be pretty content with the way things are, especially if they're already in a relationship. They have a relationship here if they're already with this person. If they're not, they have choices around new energy coming in. Could be Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They may have a Cancer here. They have new beginnings on the horizon. They're a little slow moving forward, but things seem well functioning. They're doing all right. Lucky, General. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And through cooperation and compromise, life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Maybe spending time with an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius. Not bad. Forward movement, General. You have feeling grounded and stable coming in around finances. Life is moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race. But areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward with a new journey that begins. Maybe spending time with a Virgo or Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have the world at your feet and you may be planning travel. Pretty good. B. Smith, General for May. May have money coming in. Finances may be improving. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. And you may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Life comes into balance. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. And then you may have more money coming in the month of May. That's pretty good. The chat is jacked up. What is happening to it? This fucking Mercury retrograde has been screwing everything up. Kimon, General. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll help to ease anxiety, and an old wound will heal and move into the past. Life comes into balance, and then you might be feeling grounded and stable or happy and content, or a sigh of relief around life moving forward. Could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Get good news that you've been waiting on, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. An old wound is healing and moving into the past, and life's moving forward. Ricky, could you do a love reading for me? Okay, when it comes to love, if you're currently in a relationship, it should be functioning pretty well, but it may be slow to move forward. If you're not with anyone, you could have new opportunities that come in and a wish come true with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, maybe a Leo. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and it looks like it would be new energy that comes in that could change your life for the better quickly and push life forward towards greener pastures fast. Not bad. Cinnamon for the rest of the day for me. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you may have something happen that makes you happy with the sun. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, finances improve. You may be feeling like your luck is changing for the better. And then you may be, you could be planning travel. Maybe some travel. Or you may be feeling progress in life moving forward. Comment, do you think that I need to hurry and book everything to avoid missing opportunities, or can I take my time and organize everything in 2 weeks and still get what I want? I would book it sooner rather than later. I just think you have more of a chance of getting what you want if you don't wait on it. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life comes into balance and begins to move forward. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Listen to your intuition. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, which could make you feel relief. In areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Essence, will it be expensive to fix my computer screen? I have an appointment tomorrow at Apple, but if they're going to charge me an arm and a leg, I just may have to whip out YouTube University and do it myself. Oh no. I don't think it's going to be that expensive, and it just may be easier to have them do it. Amy, for the next 48 hours for Sunny. This person could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. They may be listening to their intuition. They're no longer holding themselves back. They've got new beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success around work, school, or business. Life is coming into balance, and choices and options around social activity. Martesha for the rest of the day. No longer holding back and speaking your mind can help life move forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Areas of your life that you feel have been slow or stagnant may now start to move forward. The hard work you put into work, school, or business may come back to you. Listen to your intuition. You may feel relief around finances improving. You have the world at your feet. Take time, if you can, for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Oh my God, 700, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my God, I know everything broke under retrograde this time. On time for tarot, love, I'm single. May have new opportunities coming in. You have slow and steady wins the race, but choices and options coming in. Life's moving forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Could be spending time with a Pisces or an Aquarius, possibly a Leo. Empress is bringing in love and money for you. Life's moving forward. Not bad. Avalon, I stopped chasing and over giving in my connection with Van. How has this shift affected him? I don't see a big change around the situation. I don't know what you mean. Like, if you haven't spoken to him or you're not reaching out as much, he hasn't noticed much of a change. But the change isn't always, you know, if you're still contacting him or you're still in contact, he may not notice, because energy doesn't, like, in order for him to feel like something has changed, the energy's got to break, and the energy around the situation has not broken. You're still very much on top of him energetically. And until he feels you're gone, it's not really affecting him, because there's just no effect. It's still like everything is fine. Anthony, I got contact with my friend. He said nothing changes and things can start to move only after mid-April. Oh my God, how annoying. Everything is always delayed. Everything always has to take longer than it should. It's so annoying. But at least it's still there. That's the main thing. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward and come back into balance, and that could make you feel relief around things moving forward. Communications either coming in or picking up. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Not too bad. Dakota, messages from Tarot. Okay, you have a disappointment healing and moving into the past, and so is anxiety. You may be spending time with a Leo. Life is coming into balance. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. You may be maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Listen to your intuition and old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. Not bad. Macy, general for the day. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward, bringing in cause for celebration. You could have money coming in, finances may be improving, and if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Shaho, love reading. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. If you're currently with someone and it's well functioning, things could move forward. But anything that's been dysfunctional or stagnant needs to move into the past if you want to see your love life move forward. And then when it moves forward, it may be moving forward with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life can move forward. Actually, with even choices and options, you may have 2 water signs coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Oh, Jazzy, I'm so sorry. Oh, come on. Oh my God. You got to get something. There's got to be something coming in. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What a disappointment. Leo son, still no solid diagnosis. Can you try to do a time frame on this? I'm going to say summer, sometime between June and August. B. Smith, will I get a good grade on the assignments I turned in this week? I think you will, yeah. My Kelty is Wilhelm hovering, watching my socials, no contact. I don't see him watching socials as of right now. He looks a little distant. And Lourdes, is there any possibility of future partnership between Vera and me at her study center? Is it her business? It's her business, but she can be relying on me a lot. Okay, let's see. You could partner with her again, yeah, if that's something that you want to do, absolutely. Aisha, what's Chris's next actions towards me? Communication comes in most likely through text message. C11 for the next 24. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Take time, if you can, for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And then you may be spending time with a Pisces or a Libra. Spirit guidance for Mare. What are the spirit cards? There we go. Lovers, Archangel Raphael. Intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, competent, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Knight of Air, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. Blackstar, when will I get a raise at work? Maybe later this spring. Brenda, general for today. General for today. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may have choices and options come in around social activity. You have the world at your feet. Listen to your intuition. Choices and options come in around social activity. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, a wish comes true. You may have good news come in around work, school, or business. Anthony, what do you see why they still have not given an offer letter? Are they really planning to hire me, or is it a lie? I'm a little doubtful. I don't blame you. I still think that they're planning to hire you because you have things could be moving forward, and it looks like a decision has been made. It just may be delayed for whatever reason. They're not ready to take on new employees. Comet, will I get the feature I was expecting with the E-Class that S is offering or not? Yeah, I think you could get that. D for today. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. Negativity moves into the past. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. If you're feeling out of balance or upside down, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Can't any blessings coming in for me? Money comes in, finances improve, slow and steady wins the race, but between now and the end of the spring, listen to your intuition. You may have choices and options around social activity. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be planning travel. Amy, I answered for you already. Aries Sun for the next 24. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. You may have money coming in or finances could be improving. A wish comes true. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Hi, Adonis. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Mountain, will I end up having too many hardships to realistically afford to buy Penny? And is T going to make it impossible despite the efforts that I make? Well, ultimately, I think you could make it happen. Yeah, could there be problems and issues? Yeah, but you still could make it happen if that's something that you want. You have like relief coming in. So even though there may be some ups and downs, she may be a pain in the ass, you still may be able to make it happen. Anthony, I have no idea why they're not giving the offer letter like a month or two ahead. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. You know that I don't have anything against hard work, and I don't think there's anything wrong with somebody working a lot. I don't think there's anything wrong with somebody working multiple jobs. I don't think there's anything wrong with people making lots of money. But what drives me crazy is that these companies that make people have 18 different interviews, they make them sit around and wait for an answer, and weeks go by, months go by, and you don't know whether to shit or get off the pot. It drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. Nine lives, blessings coming my way. Blessings coming my way. New beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in, finances improve. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something may make you feel relief. Maybe spending time with an Aries, could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cinnamon, I answered for you. Anybody remember? Like, it wasn't that long ago, right? Adonis, I'm going over to the email. Hold on a sec. May have felt like things went really well last night. I think that last question that was asked and your response made them feel like unsure or upside down or like a little bit nervous. Like it wasn't the answer they were hoping for. But otherwise, I think that they may feel as if everything went well. You should do well on this. You have a wish that comes true. Like decisions made lead to a wish that comes true. Pretty good. Pretty good. Mountain, if it's a federal job, I can tell you a lot of times we lose people because they take so long. They have tried to make it more efficient, but even then it takes time to process. Take another job. Well, yeah. Red, how was I perceived at the pool hall last week? Okay. Like smart, intelligent, down to earth, maybe fun, pleasant, good personality. Coco, general for today. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. When you speak your mind, life comes into balance. Could have some money coming in or finances may be improving. Listen to your intuition. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life begins to move forward. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Life comes into balance. Sharon, I moved out of that crossing guard down 75th Street, point of vision. Now he's down there looking stupid. Did I do the right thing today? It's my 1-year anniversary as a crossing guard. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Honest, I was asked, and then I said, "What'd you say?" And they said nothing. Yeah. They didn't get the response that they want. They got afraid. Haha. Me and Nelly, energy around collaboration meeting this week. Energy is pretty good. It's well balanced moving forward with good communication. Pretty good. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? YP, S's feelings towards M nowadays after last meeting. S's feelings haven't changed for this person. They may care for this person, may think that they're a nice person, they're loyal or down to earth. These are two people that may not be on the same page. Things are out of balance. Yeah, things are out of balance. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Mel, general. You're no longer holding yourself back in life, maybe moving forward. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. Money is coming in. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Negativity moves into the past. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. That may be around work, school, or business. Not bad. Alrighty, I am going to wrap it up, and I will see you guys tonight. What time? We have ice skating tonight, but we're not staying for the public session. So maybe I'll be on around 9:30, something like that. He always knows when I'm done. He's going to get up and he's going to come in here. Now he heard me say it. Here he comes. You checking on me, Cyrus? You want to say goodbye to everyone? Come on in. Come on in. Why do I have to pull you in? You're a good boy, right? You give me kisses? He's not a big kisser. He doesn't give a lot of kisses. He's a little stingy. That's a good boy, right? Oh, good boy. I think I'm going to go grab a cup of coffee, Cyrus. How do you feel about that? Say goodbye to everybody. All right, I'll see you all later. Thank you all very much for being here. Bye-bye.